Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Professor Layton, Spectre's Call. Last time we met Emmy, we went to this mysterious town, like always in a Layton game. Not Layton games, you don't go to a mysterious town, except for Layton games where you don't go to a mysterious town, which I think is just the third one. Got to meet Luke! My goat! The story so far. Layton and Emmy survey the destruction in town as they make their way to Clark Triton's house. Once there, Layton meets his old friend Clark and hears all about the legend of the Spectre. Layton decides to investigate the Spectre, but beforehand he asks to meet Clark's son, Luke. Chapter 2. The Boy Who Foretold Disaster. Well, episodes. Forget about these. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do all the episodes at the very end. But aren't these... Letter from Clark. I received a letter today from my old school friend Clark. It seems that his town is being destroyed by a terrible giant and he is in urgent need of my assistance. Judging that this was quite an extraordinary emergency, I took the car and set off immediately for the town of Pistolary. My new assistant. On my way, I was joined by a young woman by the name of Emmy, who claims to be my new assistant. She appears to know me, but I am quite certain that she was never one of my students. She seems very lively and energetic, and is determined to accompany me. I am somewhat reluctant to risk putting the lady in danger, but I must focus for now on getting to Miss Pollery as soon as possible. Hang on. The Golden Garden. I seem to remember an essay hypothesizing that the town of Miss Pollery was the site of the Golden Garden, an ancient settlement built many millennia ago by a great civilization. I wonder if this case has any bearing on the current case of the mysterious giant. Either way, it has certainly piqued my curiosity. A town built on water. Emmy and I have arrived in Mistollery and are now ambling across the town. Looking for Clark's house, I had heard that this town was famous for its mist, which is explained by the many canals that run through it. Still, I am puzzled by something a town boy said a moment ago. What could he have meant by the oracle? The ruined house. On our way, we passed by a house that had been completely ruined. The door had come off and we noticed a strange symbol on it. The townspeople described it as the witch's mark. Once the house was marked, it suffered a terrible fate. The windows were shattered, the beams split and the whole house ruined. It seems the situation is very serious indeed. Townspeople evacuated. As we were walking to Clark's house, we encountered a woman packing her belongings to flee the area. There was a noticeable police presence in town. Could this have something to do with the oracle that boy mentioned? Perhaps this person is able to predict the appearance of the terrible giant that Clark wrote about. The limbs of the town. The canals that wind through Mistollery are not just for show. They must also serve as a handy means of transport for the inhabitants. We have just come across a small boat moored on the canal with a boatman standing nearby. I expect we shall have occasion to travel by boat in the course of our investigation. Meeting Clark again. It has been a while since I last saw Clark, but I must say he's looking tired. He is the mayor of the town, though, so I suppose it isn't surprising that recent events have been taking their toll. So far, the damage caused by the Spectre has been limited to buildings, but that does not preclude the possibility of human victims in days to come. I must do my best to help Clark solve this.
Oh, what a lovely smell.
Ah, yes. Rosa had some of these on my table the other day. Oh, here.
Gosh, this mirror is so polished, I thought I saw another person with good fashion sense.
A mirror reflects, but sometimes it only complicates the problem. Take this puzzle, for example. Hall of Mirrors. It's all too easy to get lost in this big, dusty hall. It contains 14 mirrors set out in some sort of strange arrangement. Your only clues are a small arrow on the floor and a nearby laser pointer bearing the words "The way out is indicated by the larger arrow." Which door is the exit? Goes down. There. Huh. That doesn't make sense. No. Yeah, no, I'm dumb. I think.
I'll handle this one, Professor.
Fuck.
I hate being wrong.
Guys, this is all your fault.
I think I've got this one. You can't let a puzzle intimidate you.
Very focused. The beam from the laser pointer creates a really large arrow that points to B. That must be the exit. Well, that's right. I'm very impressed, Emmy.
Why, thank you. So does that mean I've proved myself as your assistant now?
Absolutely. I never doubted your ability before, but you still managed to surprise me.
Aha! Whoever took this has a good eye for photography.
For a landscape, it is remarkably vibrant and impressive. What a beautiful view. Sadly, my office view doesn't come close.
Wow, this garden is too lovely for words.
This table suits me to a T. A nice hot cup of tea, that is.
It's beautifully polished. I can see myself in it.
Oh, okay. The next room is upstairs. Good luck. You're going to need it. I don't know where the last one is. I don't know where the last one is. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh, Luke has been handling himself up in this room for weeks now. He hasn't even gone out to eat.
I don't remember the voice I gave this person.
Is this sort of behavior typical for Luke? Oh no, not at all. He's usually quite bright and happy. He's such a good boy. Last week the whole day needs his mother. He's been away for so long, that's hard on the child. He talks all grown up for his age, but he's only little really.
Where is Luke's room?
Upstairs and down the hall. Good luck getting there. In there.
Thank you. Most lakes are still, but this picture has quite a dynamic feel.
Yes, indeed. It's a nice picture, actually.
Which one is Luke's room? That's quite a suitable doorman for a child's bedroom.
Ah, look, it's a sweet what a sweet teddy.
Oh.
This doesn't seem to be Luke's room.
Ah, this is no doubt Clark's study.
Clark seems to be quite the tidy sort.
He always was very organized as a student. I could have learnt a few things from him. Well, this is a blast from the past. Clark is an undergraduate.
Ah, too bad you're not in that photo too, Professor.
Wow.
The windows are so clean you can barely certainly see that they're there.
Somebody must take pride in keeping these paintings spotless.
That pile of papers looks precarious.
Well, if I needed any proof that Clark is busy, and then this is it. Even with his duties as mayor, Clark remains a keen archaeologist. Yeah, that's the word.
As your assistant, I suppose I should read all these sometime.
You should.
Maybe he's sleeping.
Perhaps. Luke? My name is Herschel Layton. I'm a friend of your father's. Could we talk for a moment?
No!
All right, but first you'll have to solve my door puzzle.
Your door puzzle? Ah, I see. Luke means to test our mettle with a puzzle.
That's so cute, Professor. Let's do it.
So we shall.
If you really are the esteemed Herschel Layton, this puzzle should be no problem for you. You'll have 15 seconds. In that time, there's a certain thing that you must do outside the door. Hang on a minute. How do we know what it is we're supposed to do? You can investigate the area outside of the door as much as you like.
When we're ready to perform this action, whatever it may be, we should tell you that we're ready.
Correct. But I'll tell you now, whatever you do, you won't succeed.
Examine the area, say the objects. Okay. What must you do in order for Luke to open the door to his room? Luke will let you in only if you do the certain thing he asks. So here, please call Luke when you're ready.
Is this a picture of Miss Donnelly?
It appears so. The down looks quite magical when it's enveloped in mist.
Professor, wait. Do you think this picture contains a hidden hint for opening the door? Let me have a closer look. I can't see anything here.
It appears that Dolan has left Luke's lunch outside his door.
Hey Luke, if you don't come out and get your lunch, it'll get cold. And I just may end up eating it all myself. If you're really that hungry, you can have it. Well, that didn't work. Luke, can I ask you a question? You just did. What is it? You said we must do something in front of the door, but how will you know if we do it or not? I mean, how can you tell from behind a closed door? Even without seeing you, I know what you're doing from here. Really? And how is that? I'm not saying any more. You just have to work it out from there.
He'll know even if he can't see us. What can it be he wants us to do?
The card is slightly faded, but it says Happy 7th birthday. I wonder what I got at that age.
That must have been one of Luke's birthday presents.
Oh, this little bear is so soft and it's obviously well loved. Don't touch my teddy!
It seems to be rather important to him, Emmy. Maybe we should leave it alone.
I was just looking at it. Sorry, Luke. This plate looks handmade. The number 2 is etched into it. Look, there's something written on the back of it. Put the plate back so that the back of its back is facing the door. Professor, I think my brain just melted. It's not that difficult if you take your time. You should always examine anything on the floor. Not that it matters. There's nothing you can do that will get you through this door.
What's this? There's a 6 written pen on the underside of the mat.
Or is it a 9, Professor? Should we read it as if we're coming out of the door or going in? Doesn't matter, that's not something I can see anyway. What is it, Professor?
Emmy, we may be getting too caught up in the numbers.
What is it?
Luke, there's something I've been wondering about. Clearly you know who I am. And you seem awfully well prepared. At most, almost as if you were expecting me.
That's not... Have you worked out what you need to do yet? Perhaps I've stumped the great Professor Layton. Now, Luke, that isn't a very polite thing to say.
It's quite alright, Emmy. Let's continue investigating.
But, Professor, he owes you an apology.
Perhaps we owe him a solution. For now, let's concentrate on getting him to open the door.
You're much more patient than I am, Professor. The door is locked.
So, what is this thing that we are supposed to do?
Professor, we're overlooking the simplest way to get this door open.
What's that?
Give it a good roundhouse kick, of course. Okay, stand back, Professor.
Emmy, please don't do that. I hardly could explain to Clark that we broke down his son's door because we couldn't solve the puzzle. Okay, well, I have no fucking clue. We're ready, Luke.
You know what you have to do?
I believe so, yes.
Professor, are you sure about this? Well, let's begin. Please stand in front of the door. Remember, whatever you do, you won't succeed.
Do I have to do nothing? I'm just gonna do nothing. I don't think that's the solution, but I'm gonna do nothing.
Amazing, you worked it out.
Whatever you do, you won't succeed. In other words, do nothing and you will succeed. Nothing was the thing we had to do to solve this riddle. An interesting puzzle, Luke.
I see. So even from inside his room, you would be able to hear if we were doing anything significant.
Now, Luke, are you convinced that we are who we say we are? Will you open the door now?
Yes, as promised.
A clever puzzle, Luke.
Hmm?
Your letter. I thought you might want it back.
Professor, you think Luke wrote the letter?
Clark was never a fan of typed correspondence. He always wrote his letters out in longhand.
Oh, so he's a
Moreover,
dumbass.
only someone very close to Clark would know about our past together. This someone would know I could never ignore a friend in need.
Are you really Professor Layton?
Is this true, Luke? How could you do something like this? What were you thinking? Were you even thinking at all? Here now. Don't you turn your back on me again.
Clark, please.
Forgive me. The boy has barely spoken to me in the last 6 months. He's been so withdrawn since the appearance of the Spectre, I don't know what else.
Very soon, the world will end.
But Luke, this is a prequel. The world will end. What do you mean by that?
Luke, you can't just say something like that and then clam up. He wasn't always like this, but lately he doesn't seem to want to talk anymore. Whenever he does speak, it's only to say something incomprehensible, as he did just now. These so-called prophecies are just ridiculous.
Prophecies?
It's probably my fault.
Clark, what are you talking about?
I'm sorry. I have urgent business I must attend to. We can discuss this later. Luke, Layton here is a dear friend, as I've told you before. Would you look after him for a while?
Well then, I shall see you later, Herschel, and thank you.
Master Luke, I'm afraid it is time for you to go to bed.
I forgot your voice too, Dole, I'm sorry.
What now? We've hardly had time to talk yet. And it's still light outside.
But that doesn't matter, it is the child's bedtime. Why? If it's still light outside, why? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Why do you want the child to sleep for like 12 hours? Just a moment, if I may, Doland. I'd like to ask Luke one more thing. Luke, though the town has been attacked several times by the Spectre, nobody has been injured. Apparently, there is someone who foretells the appearance of the Spectre. This so-called oracle warns the townspeople to evacuate certain areas. Luke, I believe that you are this oracle. Am I correct?
What?
sad. Luke, I'm going to ask you a very important question, and I need you to answer me truthfully. When will the Spectre appear next? Master Luke will not stand for such ridiculous games. Please leave at on. At one.
It's tonight. The Spectre will appear again tonight. But how do you?
Tonight.
If you like, I can even show you where it will appear next.
I would very much appreciate that, Luke. Master Luke, this joke is in poor taste.
Please don't tell my father, Doland.
Master Luke,
Have you told them, Doland? The townspeople? Have you told them about the Spectre this time?
Yes, I have spread the word. I shall do a final tour of the area to make sure everyone is gone.
But, where will the Spectre appear tonight then? On Great Alley Street.
Then we must set off for that area immediately. Even if we can't stop the Spectre, we have to see if Luke is right. Good luck. Luke's prophecy. Luke seemed to be able to predict precisely where and when the Spectre will appear, but how? I find it hard to see how Luke can predict the Spectre's appearance without ever leaving the house. A violin. That does strike me as quite a gentlemanly pursuit.
I've been trying since I was tiny. I've been learning since I was tiny, so I'm not too bad at it. I've never been much of a musician, but I do love singing. There's England, and this is where we are now, at Teensy Dot.
World maps bring back memories of all the countries I've seen.
Wish I could go to faraway countries. Dolan, please don't tell my father that I'm going out.
I've known this child for 5 minutes and I'm already endangering him like I will do many, many times in the future. Very well, Master Luke. My stonery can be dangerous at night, even for those familiar with the streets. Please be careful.
Thank you, Doland. I will.
Professor Layton, it seems set on accompanying you. I trust you will look after him. Study. Well, I'm sorry, Herschel. I'm afraid this isn't the best time for a reunion. I'm sure you understand. I have to deal with this Spectre business. Luke has been so hard lately. Of course. No mayor or father is without his fair share of concerns. Leave the Spectre investigation to me for now. You've got to get some rest. Yes, thank you, Herschel. You're a good friend. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask.
Well, now, Luke, I'm surprised your father is letting you off at this time of night. Oh, I see. Don't you very dearly, this old maid's eyes? It isn't what it used to be. I didn't see him. Oh, Professor Layton, I hate to bother us to the house, but could you please look at this for me?
Why, of course. What is it?
Doland, it's the butler, mind. They made this note, but I can't make head nor tail of it.
A note, please. Allow me. Curtain call. The butler left a note with instructions, but he scribbled it out in a hurry. Making it a little hard to understand. Don't forget curtain 13. Which set of curtains could he be referring to? The ones labeled A, B, C, or D. Curtain 13? Guessing game.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
So I have no clue.
What could have gone wrong here?
B. 13, B. It's gonna be a B.
Time to apply some creative thinking. No puzzle is without an answer.
Already with an odd number. Correct. B is the right answer. It's easy to mistake poorly written B from the number 13. Always remember that penmanship counts.
So that's what he wanted. Thank you kindly, Professor. Don't the needs explaining things twice.
I'm glad to be of service.
Just between us, this is the first time Doran's handwriting has been hard to read either. Used to have lovely penmanship, you don't neat and tidy. But ever since Mr. Triton became he's been brushed off his feet. Still, if you can't write things right, I can't read them right, see? Sometimes I wish you would just do things the way you used to. Now then, Luke, where are we heading? As I said before, the Spectre will appear tonight in Great Alley Street, in the North Alley district. Ah, that's where that little boy was from. The one we met earlier, whose family had evacuated. It seems that Dolan has given them all my warning, then.
Luke, what's the fastest way to North Alley?
After we pass the boat landing, there's a crossroads. From there we go north to get to North Alley. Isn't there a policeman blocking off that road? The police have been helping with the evacuation, I think. We passed by a house earlier that had been destroyed by the Spectre. Do you know anything about that, Luke? Brock's house, you mean? It was attacked only recently. No one was hurt. No, it was attacked only recently. No one was hurt, but the house was completely torn apart. So that was the Spectre's handiwork, then? It's horrifying. I really hope we can do something to help the people of Mustalia, Professor.
I'm sure we'll find something useful in North Alley. But first, I'd like to see some of the damaged buildings. As the Spectre attacked many areas around town, there must be traces of its passage.
Quite a few, yes.
Then let's start by going back to Brock's house. I would like to be certain that we didn't miss anything earlier. Hey, look, my boy. Good to see you getting some fresh air, kid.
Oh, hello, Bucky.
Grown boys like you need to get out of the house and play. It's just old Bucky here. We'll have a lot of fun playing outside with this.
Oh, thank you, Bucky.
Toy train. You have the toy train in the game, lay down tracks and something or other. Maybe it'll get you in the mood for travelling. Come on a bit, Ryan, and getting Bucky to cast off those blues. When they start to cast off, I know my boat stops for maintenance. Sure to come back later then. We'll be back up and floating soon. Luke Viroko. By some means or other, it appears that Luke is able to predict the appearance of the Spectre. It's thanks to this strange power that nobody has yet been hurt in the attacks. Still, I can't help but wonder how he obtains information. When he's still shut up indoors all day. I shall have to ask him if I can get him to open up a little. On the Spectre's tracks, according to Luke's predictions, the Spectre will appear tonight on Great Alley Street. Presumably the evacuees that we met were fleeing from North Alley. We still have plenty of time before nightfall. We intend to first hand head to the areas that have already been affected by the Spectre to investigate. Lay down tracks, something services, be mindless in place, pay attention to few gates on the right. Yeah. You can find fuel in the cars. Okay. Great Indian Mountains houses east side and canal is marked with a number of cars that the train will be composed of. These tracks carefully. Okay. Hey there, so we're gonna try out this course old Bucky made especially for you. Now you sound southern. Hit the train through all three stations into the goal. I can't enter you and feel as happy as a hippo in mud. Wait. I'm done. car. Okay. It's golden. Oh, you say this area's been closed off. Can't let you through there. Ah, well, let's open yours way for now.
Thanks again for your help. Oh, is that you, Luke? Hello, Mrs. Jasmine. I've been rather worried about you, young man. I haven't seen you around much lately. Mrs. Jasmine, have you been evacuated from Wolf's Alley? Yes, unfortunately. So that you said it wasn't safe. You stay away too, all right, Luke? Or don't you believe the warnings about the Spectre? Well, Oh, Luke, whatever you do, just be careful, won't you? What would your mother say if I let anything happen to you? I'll be careful, Mrs. Jasmine, I promise.
I mean,
That's not the way, Mr. Layton. Brooks' house is south of here.
oh, of course.
The Spectre totally crushed me house and now me flat's all flat. I'm sorry about your home. You were lucky not to get hurt. Nothing to do with luck. It was the Oracle that told the police about the Spectre. And the police evacuated us out of this area, sure. But what now? I think I let my Spectre insurance lapse. All you can do in a situation like this is laugh. Having had a time like this makes the rest of us feel rather sad.
Let's leave him be. We need some time to deal with this. Look, do you know of any other places that were hit by the Spectre?
Let's see. There's a house that's under repair to the east of the crossroads.
Then let's head there. Then let's head there. Luke, please lead the way.
Alright.
Look at her laughing there.
Letterboxes are in like. How are they going to deliver me now? Deliver me your house to me.
This is quite a disaster.
Hey, I'm still alive, and that's all that matters, right?
I mean, this is all just material stuff.
The roof, the walls,
It can all be replaced. It'll all be fine.
as long as it doesn't rain. Well, yes, but you must be glad to have come out of this unharmed.
You gonna say no? Oh.
Hey, Luke, what are you doing here? We're investigating the Spectre. We're about to head up to North Alley. But my mum said that North Alley is dangerous. I should stay away from there. We're going to be very careful, though. Don't worry, nothing bad will happen to us. Oh, we're staying with relatives tonight. We can't even go home. You have to tell me all about the Spectre if you see it.
Trying to see.
Look at that car. Professor, are you sure we should just leave the car there?
Since there's no way to get it into town, I think this will have to do.
Do you really drive around in that? It's all old and battered. I mean, it just looks unsafe.
Well, it's definitely safe, but do you think it looks battered?
Luke, you're too young to understand the charm of the Professor's car. It barely looks big enough for me to squeeze into, and you don't even have a driver.
Luke, I'm poor. That's classist. I don't think Layton's poor.
You don't have to have a ride to understand it. Professor, let's take Luke for a drive later.
Well, yes, why not? I've got orders not to allow any outsiders into the storeroom, but I'll make an exception for you. Just don't let the chief know it's curtains for me.
Yes, of course. But why are you stopping people from entering the story?
What's that? I'm starting to nod off. I reckon it's because of all this hard work.
I can't say I'm convinced. Not that way. That's the bridge to the market. Oh, yes. That's right. I mean, I knew that. I am the professor's assistant, after all.
Ah, it's in the Strawberry Library.
It's not open today. Besides, we do have other things to do.
New area.
There's some houses along the canal that were damaged by the Spectre. Most of them have been repaired now, though.
What kind of a connection could exist between the damaged houses?
Have you got a theory, Professor?
No, not yet.
But you must be thinking something, right?
We need to gather a bit more information here. Luke, where else can we go to see evidence of the Spectre's attacks?
Fortunately, this is the only place that hasn't been cleaned up.
Alright then, let's head to North Alley. With any luck, we'll glimpse the Spectre for ourselves.
North Alley is to the north of the crossroads. I'll show you. I hope the police aren't blocking the entrance into that district. That's odd. What's odd? I'm sure I just saw a mouse stick its nose out of that pipe. Really? Maybe you're just imagining things, Miss Emmy. Actually, I've got a puzzle about myself and wanting to give someone. Would you like to try?
Rodent rations. Fuck you, this little mouse has a hidden important key behind his supply of cheese. He's paranoid about it being found, so he wants to change its hiding place. The only problem is that his cheese supply is in the way. He would like to move it from the hiding place on the right to the space on the left. Can you give him a hand? Oh, I can move both of these at the same time. Oh. Oh. Aha!
I'll handle this one, Professor. I did it, Professor.
Brilliant! It's possible to move the key to its new hiding place in just 16 moves. Now about some rest and a nice piece of cheddar.
No, I swear I saw a mouse. I'm not imagining things. Huh, well, I didn't say anything. I hope nothing comes jumping out of there. Try dropping a stone in and hear that?
I simply wouldn't want to drop anything valuable in there.
When did that house get damaged again?
Looks as though the repairs are almost complete.
If houses keep getting ruined, the builders must have a lot to do.
Gonna get that one.
The Spectre hasn't attacked that area. We should probably head straight to North Alley. Hello, Thomas. It's look time. You're out with your father today. My father is at home working. I see. I wanted to ask you whether I've done something to offend your mother. She always comes by to talk over her travel plans, but this time she never said a word about leaving. Suppose she must have had some reason not to mention it. But to go off alone, loves the family holidays, where's she been arguing with your dad? Oh, I'm sorry, Luke. Don't listen to me. I'm just an old man spouting nonsense. Your mum and dad got on better than anyone had down. Just let me know when your mother gets back. She's been gone a long time. Sometimes grown-ups have to go off and do their own thing for
is a steep, windy road. The car wouldn't like this.
I always used to trip running down this road when I was little.
You started a lot.
Ha! This would be the perfect place for stamina training.
This is called Bendy Road. I think it's clear why.
The name isn't very imaginative, is it? This is one of the spots tourists come to see, actually.
That sounds rather sad.
I've never seen you before. Tourists, are you?
Yes, well, something like that.
So you probably don't know what's going on. I would go into detail, but you should understand. The story is not a safe place to be at the moment. I really wouldn't recommend sightseeing. Because of the Spectre? Don't worry, we're on top of it. What? Keep your voice down. How do you know about that? The legend of the Spectre is not supposed to leave our borders. We've been asked by Mayor Triton to investigate the affair. Really? And I asked you for an investigation, huh? Perhaps he's more competent than I thought. Now, how good are you? Good enough to handle the Spectre. This really should be a daughter.
11. Assign the incline. Photograph shows two cyclists passing each other on the hill, but the camera was tilted so that the incline of the hill would look flat. Can you work out which way is uphill? Touch either A or B to enter your answer. Oh, fuck.
I think I've got this one. I need to look at that again.
Killing myself. No, I'm not. Oh. No.
What do you think
the
about
rabbit's
this?
ear? No, that doesn't make sense.
That puzzle was no problem.
Correct. The direction marked A is uphill. You can see that the cyclist on the right does not have his feet touching the pedals. It means he's letting gravity do all the work as he coasts downhill. I thought he was walking the bike. I'm dumb. That's why I picked. I thought he was walking in it.
I see you've got some potential. Very well. Good luck on your investigation.
Can you tell us anything about the Spectre that could help us?
Not that much. It's just bizarre that the Spectre of Legend will suddenly manifest itself. And with all these sinkholes that are appearing, not to mention for as thick as pea soup. So many problems in our little town these days.
Mist upon town. Since the Spectre appeared, the town has experienced unusually thick fog. Is this also the work of the Spectre? It seems the fog has been particularly thick lately. Is it the Spectre's doing? Oh shit, the message was written with a typewriter. I must say, it's very unlike Clock to write this way. Oh. Perhaps there is a connection between the ruined street and the giant mentioned in the letter. As I suspected, the Clock did not write the letter, which raises the question, who did? It appears that it was Luke who wrote the letter, but why?
This is North Alley. You're pretty good at guiding people, Luke. Almost as good as you are at sending hidden messages. Huh? Hidden messages? Yes, like the one in the lovely where you wrote help SMS.
Luke, who didn't think of that?
What was that all about?
I believe that test was intended for me. Luke was hoping to find someone that he could talk to, someone that he could trust. Luke, who didn't think of that? Sometimes it's difficult to share your troubles with those closest to you, and you find it easier to talk to someone from outside. Would that be fair to say, Luke?
I mean, yeah, but... Judging by Luke's stunned expression, I'd say you've hit the nail on the head, Professor. Luke, is there something you'd like to tell us? You can trust us, you know. I can't... not yet.
That's quite alright, Luke. You can tell us when the time is right. For now, we have enough to do with the Spectre. We need to find a place where we can safely observe the Spectre.
It's the hotel on Great Alley Street, I think. You'll be able to see the street quite well from there.
Perfect. On to Great Alley Street, then. Letter from Clark. Letter was actually written by Clark's son, Luke. He sought the professor's assistance and wrote in code to conceal his urgent plea for help. The letter was in which Luke hid a secret message. It was intended to lead me to this town. I believe he is hiding something from us.
Oh wow, look at those big fat carp in there, Professor.
The fish must enjoy swimming here, where the current is weak.
People often come here just to sit and feed the fish.
We've done quite a lot of walking. Shall we rest here for a moment?
Rest? Oh, I'm fine. I don't mind either way. That's unusual. Spencer's nearly always taken. To evacuate has been given. Move along now, nothing to see here.
We see you just now.
See me? Nah, you lot must be from out of town. One of us officers of the Mistillery Police Force are cousins, you see? All the Chip family boys.
Ah, that's not suspicious at all.
Plus, Chief Jakes is big on regs. So we all have the same uniforms, haircuts, everything. Just the way the Chief likes it. But we're getting off the subject. Can't let you pass this way. You have to get permission from either the chief or the mayor. It's alright, they have permission. Oh, I see. You have my age Falcon's boy with you. Well, that's a different matter then. You may pass. The Oracle predicted the Spectre will appear in Great Ellie Street. You best stay away from that. That way's Murray Street.
But to get to the hotel, we want to Great Ellie Street, yes?
That's Pike Lane up there.
Ah, yes, we need to find Great Ellie Street, don't we?
That must be a back door. The handle is draped with cobwebs.
It seems the door has been used for quite a while now.
Maybe it's because no one wants to touch the grimy handle. My friends, fate is kind to bring us together again. If you're well.
Hello again. Is there something we can help you with?
You will help me. Never you mind that, my tall-hearted friend. You try touching my toe. A good prod. Firm, good, strong. If you touch it, and it will get 10 times so. If you don't, I cannot help you. Oh, tiny fossil. Yes, you see, this is the humble beginnings of collection. It is a passion to many of them now for you. Their treasures hidden high in the places you would not even believe. Find these curious curios and add them carefully to the collection. From the collection will grow until it is grown into one of the most seasoned collectors. Such items are scattered near and far, hither and thither, so if you see a feed, touch, hook, jab, and then prod some more.
I see. I must admit, hunting for artifacts is rather a hobby of mine. That is literally my job.
Those are words spoken from the heart. As we reward you, good sir. Remember that bridge where we first met? Let me for a moment. Let me tell you. Go back. Back to the box there and see what you can find. And now I shall take my leave. Enjoy your touching and mind, my friends. Collection box. Yes.
Well, this should brighten up our exploration a little bit, shouldn't it? But we should press on to the hotel. You know, Ellie, Luke took us to a part of town that had been under attack by the Spectre, but we couldn't find any noticeable similarities between the demolished houses or any clue towards solving this case. I don't think we'll get anywhere until we see this creature with our own eyes. The plan now is to head to North Ellie and wait for the Spectre to appear tonight. Sinkholes and fog. According to one of the residents, a man named Vernon, there has been a lot of particularly thick fog lately. He also mentioned that since the Spectre first appeared, sinkholes have started appearing all over town. It is unclear whether this is the work of the Spectre or the witch. The These are grave matters indeed. To the hotel. Now that we are in North Ellie, our next step is to head to the hotel, which will be our base of operations for the night. Once again, the local police seem to be supervising the evacuation of the area. Most of the residents have already left, and we hardly saw the stuff. In fact, the hotel staff may well be gone too, so we'll just have to take a room and explain ourselves to the staff tomorrow. No, I want to see the collection. It is a little Montero Valley, but it makes a striking paperweight.
It's a fancy hat shop. I don't really wear hats there.
The shop offers some top quality headwear.
That's the shop where I got my cap. Is there still someone here?
Oh, I'm going. I'm just busy packing my things. Oh, if you got to bring anything, you'll never hear the end of it, but my wife is on. He's evacuating his home. Let's leave him do it.
Here's the hotel.
The whole area has been evacuated, so there may not be anyone inside.
Only one way to find out. Only one way to find out. Must be quite a small place. I can't see that many rooms.
With the Spectre's attacks, tourism must be at a low end.
We live here, so we've never stayed in a hotel before. In the hotel, not a hotel, the hotel.
I can't see anyone here. I can't see anyone.
There's a bell on the counter. Why not take any in and see if anyone comes? It looks as if they have a billiard room downstairs. Billiard room? That sounds like a boring grown-ups thing.
Hey, I love billiards. Maybe when this is all over, Clark and I can come here for a game. The bold lines and stark contrast make this a striking work.
I suppose this is what they call art? Huh, maybe I could paint something like that.
Oh. Well, blow me down. Yes, the deepest time in the night. Sir, you must be aware that this area is at high risk today. I have not received the evacuation order. Well, it's true that there haven't been any other guests here today. Oh, you know I'm the owner of this establishment and I have no intention of leaving.
The Spectre's coming out tonight. It won't be safe here.
Alright, the blasted Spectre come. Seen worse in my time. As well, I robbed to. Spectre won't believe this diary anytime soon, that's for sure.
No, perhaps not, but at least you can avoid getting hurt.
Did you ring the bell because you want a room with a banging old man so till he abandons his own? Don't tell me to skedaddle unless you want me to tell you the same. Well, I suppose there is a certain logic to that. There you are, the stomach that's been nuggling me for a bit. Give me an end. That's it, and I'll sort you out with some nice rooms. Hotel rooms. You need to go in and check all 12 rooms in this hotel. For efficiency, you want to make a circuit so that you won't enter the same room twice. While this might sound difficult, there's actually a number you can use to remember the route so that you can check every room without much deliberation. What is that number? 15.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure.
What?
It appears as though I've missed something.
That's kind of bullshit. Yeah, that's... I want to be able to check all the rooms without having to think about your route too much. So join the route and see what number the route looks like. Yeah, enter. But you don't need to enter a room twice. Is it 21 then?
Some puzzles must be met directly.
That's...
A little more thought is in order.
Oh, wait. 25. I didn't see the fucking... Yeah, I didn't see that wall there. Still want to see. That's not what I meant. Yeah, okay. It's 25. I'm fucking stupid. I'm stupid, guys.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure. A gentleman leaves no puzzle undone.
Great, yeah, 25. Is that all it was? Blimey, I just lose sleep over this. Where are you? Tell you what, the gents can have room 302 and I'll have a room for you short than ass. And 302's got the best view in the hotel. It's right upstairs. You can't miss it. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Yeah, okay. My hotel goes down tonight. I'm going down with it. I'm buzzing an itch. This is 302, 301, and 302 is down at the end of the corridor. Room 302.
Oh, this is great. We can see the whole street. We'll have the front row seat if the Spectre turns up.
We've heard a thick fog appears along with the Spectre. I hope our view will be as good as you say. And I guess we will encounter this Spectre, see if this view is actually good next time. Bye bye.